Hello, everybody. I hope you guys are doing amazing. I'm going to do something different today because we are right on the solar eclipse, new moon in Aries. I thought I would do, and maybe I'm in the right place with the emails coming up here. Um, a time-stamped all signs reading on how this is going to affect you and the things that are going to change, etc., in your life, just so you guys can get an overview about how this energy is going to impact you. So I'm going to jump straight into it. I will leave the timestamps down below, so check those out. Um, so yeah, let's jump straight into it. We're going to start off with Aries. Okay, so Aries, this isn't your sign, so let's just pull a card out and see what's going on for you guys, okay? Number 7 is important. All right, for Aries, please, how is this solar eclipse and new moon in Aries going to affect the sign of Aries, please? Beautiful. Okay. Ooh, you're standing in your power. This is amazing. It feels like there is something coming through of where you're going to attract in a lot. So you're going to find that there's a lot of opportunities coming your way, maybe a lot of, love interest. I don't know what it is, but you're stepping into a very attractive energy, okay? Let's quickly get a blockage. Interesting. You will be ending it with somebody here, whether it's a friend, whether it's a love interest. It could be particularly anyone with the King of Cups, by the way. This could be a part to yourself as well that maybe was a bit sensitive or was a little bit emotionally immature, okay? So I feel like because of this change within you, Aries, there is going to be a change in your relationships, the way you handle relationships, and the way that you hold yourself around this time. This very beautiful, glowing, glow up energy, because on the bottom of the deck, you're the Queen of Wands and the Sun. It's very positive, very strong, very confident, very loving, very warm energy coming straight from you, Aries. This is amazing. Your Oracle card is the Building Blocks card. Again, you are building your legacy. You're becoming a lot more stricter on yourself and around your boundaries when it comes down to what you're inviting in. You're not going to be afraid to stand in your power, to stand up for yourself. And maybe this is something that you struggled with in the past, that maybe you felt quite weak, maybe you felt quite unappreciated, or that you didn't have a lot of value, whatever. There may have been some subconscious fears for you here, Aries, but you're really stepping into this very all-loving energy, unconditional love for yourself. And I feel like this is where it's kind of coming straight at you. So some of you may have wanted external validation or wanted external you were dependent on things around you to change, but it feels like you are becoming the change because of this unconditional love, or because of this Empress energy that you're standing into. You know your power, you know your worth. Because of that, now things are starting to come your way that are attracted to this energy. So pay attention. Not everything is going to be for you. Not everything is deserving to be in your future. Not everything needs to be accepted into your world. Okay, this is about standing your ground and making the decisions for yourself about what is allowed in your life, who is allowed in your life, what behavior you are exuding and allowing of yourself, and putting an end to anything that needs to be put to an end. And sometimes Ten of Swords comes in as that people, and again, it could be a specific person here with the King of Cups that is kind of blocking you from maybe having this self-value, self-worth, or again, it could be some blockage when it comes down to your emotional maturity, and that could be blocking you from stepping into this Empress. So regardless, this is amazing for you. Okay, I'm gonna go to Taurus now. I should probably write down a timestamp, so I'm going to do that. Let me grab a bit of paper, because it will be a lot easier for me later down the road. Okay, so for Taurus. All right, Taurus. Let's see what's going on for you guys for this new moon solar eclipse in Aries for Taurus, please. For Taurus, how will this affect Taurus? Ooh, okay, so there is significance around the numbers 4s and 1s, okay? Ooh, there's a big thing happening for you guys. Okay. What I'm seeing for you here, Taurus, we have the thinker energy coming through for you, which usually is about, I feel like I want to move away from something. Usually this has something to do with your career, or it could be a relationship. I do see that you are going to let go of something, completely change your paths up around this time. Okay, the energy seems to be going that way for you. You may have been thinking about this for a while, because there is potential for growth. There is potential to continue to do what it is that you are doing. But there's something about this energy that you feel like you can do something completely different, and feel a bit happier. Okay, some of you may be going back to doing a degree. You could be studying something new. You could be doing something that you are not, fully, you don't completely know. It can be a complete new experience for you. But this is going to be very, very good for you. You're letting go of something that was not going to lead you where you really deserve to go in life. So this could be a relationship, it could be a career change for a lot of you. Okay, you're changing a route, your path. So we have a thinker, and then we have by the book. So it feels like you're going to be following the leader with something. You could be finding yourself going into education, as I said, doing something with the status quo. You could be kind of learning something new. This is also 11 here, which is about networking, 11th house energy coming through. Okay, so your home could be changing. All right, your social group could be changing. Your surroundings are going to be changing because of certain decisions you're making, and a tower card comes through. This is very fated. I think you're really discovering why you stayed in something to begin with, and now why you want to change, and it is to do with maybe starting your own company, all right, or becoming more of a leader in your world, and maybe something stopped you from doing that. King of Wands and the Three of Pentacles is really building. Okay, this could be a relationship with a fire sign, okay, or a business partnership with somebody who embodies this King of Wands energy. It's very ambitious, very uplifting. Or you could be embodying this energy too, which is inspiring others. Okay, you guys could be the teacher, and that could be what's changing. Is your role in society feels like it's really changing, because you're gaining strength, you're gaining confidence, and you're finally doing something that is destined for you. Okay, you're changing the foundations of your legacy, and I feel like this is going to be better suited for you. Yes, it does mean you have to let go of something with the 10 of Wands, but it's something that's been holding you back, holding you down, and giving you kind of short-term wins, but it's not long-term happiness. So I really feel like this is what's changing for you. And by the way, on the bottom of the deck too, you have Ace of Swords, which is victory. This is truth. This is understanding of finding out that you made the right decision. You guys are just finally coming into this motivated energy, and this is where things are shifting for you. Okay, Taurus, that's all I have for you. I'm going to move on to Gemini. All right. It's really hard to write timestamps. For me, anyway. Alrighty. Alright, Gemini, let's see how this new moon solar eclipse in Aries is going to impact you. It's big already. It's big already. Okay, your life is completely changing as well. So, yeah, Gemini, you guys are completely taking a new path as well. The same as Taurus here, but you guys are like jumping into this leap of faith. This is very fated, by the way, because you have a lot of major arcana cards coming through. You have the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Fool card, all right, you have regeneration coming through. So this is a complete ton of events for you. This is removing yourself from any negativity, any low vibrational energy. You're really moving into the light. You're stepping into a path that is destined for you. Okay, something where the universe has your back with the Fool card. It does require a very big risk, a very big leap, complete new path. The Fool card is the number 0, okay, so it's completely starting fresh. But the Wheel of Fortune brings in unexpected blessings and surprises. And with the Page of Wands, you will be getting some sort of announcement or good news here when it comes down to achieving some sort of destiny. You have the Three of Wands and the Star card. You guys are really made for amazing things, Gemini, and I feel like this is really what's changing, is you're finally jumping into a big dream of yours. You're healing something of yours, and because of this Three of Wands, you're putting the energy out there. You've taken a new path. You're completely removing something from your life, or a certain energy from your life. This is where amazing things are coming your way, and it has something to do with this stardom, this success, or whatever this wish fulfillment is for you as well. Okay, I am going to say there's a bit of work to do here when it comes down to maybe some responsibilities. Okay, and that email is clarifying that, but the Knight of Wands is this conquering energy. So I think your confidence is changing. I think your ability to have motivation to do something is changing, but I think it's because you're changing your path. Yeah. I think some of you are realizing that something just isn't actually heading you towards the Ten of Pentacles. Maybe some of you have been self-sabotaging your own success, okay, by being in something, by staying in something, by engaging in something. Could be people, friendships, okay, relationships, or careers. Is something that's been holding you down and has a negative influence on you, okay? It's not feeding into you very well. It seems like you've been absorbing everyone else's energy here, and this is what you're taking a leap of faith from. You're letting go of anything that is sabotaging this Ten of Pentacles, this abundance. So because of that, you're now going to be getting it. Okay. Lovely, Gemini. That's all I have for you. I send you guys some blessings, okay? But I'm going to be moving on to Cancer. Okay, Cancer, let's see what's going on for you guys, okay? All right, for Cancer this week, please. Well, not this week, spare it. Hold on. This is for the solar eclipse and new moon in Aries, please. How will this affect Cancer, please? What is the energy for Cancer? The email went off whilst these came out. I think there's something coming through where you just feel something is happening here. Trust your instincts when it comes down to this, because something's going to be revealed to you, Cancer, and you will be successful, okay? Yeah, balance is being restored in your life here. Yeah, you guys are being... Ooh, yeah, look at this. There's some truth coming through. There is like acknowledgement coming through. Okay. We have deep knowing coming through for you, Cancer, so you're really going to be finding out that your intuition was correct about something. That's then pulled out with the here and now. So there is this energy that you don't need to do anything apart from be present, stay grounded in your energy, because an opportunity is opening itself up to you. This could be a signing of contracts. This could be just justice energetically. Okay, that's going to be done in your favor. If things have been unfair, if things have been unbalanced, if you have been in conflict that was not your fault, or in chaos that was not your fault, or someone has been a bit dramatic is the word that's coming to mind. You're the Six of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. This is success and victory, being awarded to you. I was making sure I was saying that correctly, is being awarded to you. Hey, Cancer, and there's finally a balance here. You could be receiving an apology, a heartfelt apology from somebody here with the Knight of Cups, and that's something that you knew was coming. Someone is finally telling the truth. Someone's finally opening up about something. Someone's finally communicating something. And there's nothing that you need to do from here on out. Just be in present. All right, anything else, please, for Cancer? Like, you're already doing the right things. Yeah, you have Four of Wands, and the Lovers here. So Cancer, this is something that has been on your mind for a while. The Four of Wands is success and celebration and wish fulfillment when it comes down to either a choice that you've made that you knew deep down you needed to make, or to do with, again, of course, a connection here. Yeah, there have been a lot of fears around this. Fear of confrontation, fear of bad news. With the Three of Swords here, the Eight of Swords is just in your mind. It's because you feel stuck. You feel like you can't do something to help a situation, to get out of a situation. Of course, our anxiety can sometimes be like, but what if it goes completely wrong? Like, what if my intuition is wrong about this? But this is saying that don't trap yourself in the fear of the fears in your mind. You are correct about something, and this is just your confirmation that something huge is happening, and finally balance is being restored. You are going to get that financial recognition for all the hard work that you've done. You're also going to be getting an equal exchange from somebody here, okay? And a lot more like the Six of Wands is a lot more recognition. So if you felt kind of like the underdog, or if you felt very underappreciated, then that's coming in for you. All right, you're getting appreciation now is what I mean by that. Okay, so Cancer, that's all I have for you. I'm going to move on now to Leo. All right, Leos. Okay, Leo. You guys are doing well. Let's jump straight into it and see what's going on for you guys. All right, for Leo, please, how is this new moon solar eclipse in Aries going to affect Leo? Wow, okay. I'm kind of getting mixed emotions in your reading. Ultimately, this is going to be a very happy energy shift for you, and especially when it comes down to your relationships, by the way, with soulmates. You also have higher power here, so you're starting to see things. Oh, by the way, I'd show you, both of these have like a key on the third eye and a heart chakra. Okay, so these are two things that are opening up for you at this time, and that is something that this energy shift is really helping you with. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Wands, so strange message here, but I'm seeing two things from this. Some of you are going to be contacted by someone that you really like didn't expect contact from. This person may have been in and out of your life. This person may have this very cheeky, kind of ambitious, adventurous personality. Some of you, this is an old person. Others of you, it's going to be a new person, or maybe for for some of you, it's both. Like you're getting an old person and a new person coming back through. The Wheel of Fortune is bringing in unexpected surprises. Okay, this energy shift is going to impact you with a lot of unexpected surprises and blessings coming into your life here, Leo. Okay, there is going to be some things that you're learning from. This is going to be to do with maybe some friendships here that you're learning about, maybe making new friendships through some change in career, change in course. Five of Swords is just saying here that it kind of feels like you're learning from a lot of mistakes and learning from a lot of I want to say heartbreaks. Five of Swords is not heartbreaks, but a lot of disappointment in your life, a lot of disagreement in your life, and you're learning from your mistakes when it comes down to this. Seven of Pentacles, there's a lot of hard work coming through. Okay, so this is saying that we are still going to have to put a lot of hard work into something, but you also have the Knight of Swords, which is just suggesting not to take any risks at this time. You are receiving blessings, but with the Knight of Swords, if you jump to conclusions, you might self-sabotage the things that you've been working towards. Okay, so this is about making sure you stay consistent. There is new ambitious energy coming through for you, so just be patient with the things that you're working towards, the work that you're putting on in yourself and in your life, because there's a very, very happy result coming through. So with soulmates, I just want to show you, you do have a new beginning coming through with somebody new, someone who actually does have a very solid, stable love offer coming through. But the thing is, with you, Leo, I think you're going to have a bit of boundaries when this person first comes in, okay? Because I think you don't want to kind of step into something that may have gone wrong for you in the past, like a failed talking stage or a failed relationship. So you're going to take your time with this, but this is something that is very, very rewarding for you later down the line, okay? It's very serious, okay? So I'm going to move on to Virgo now. Okay, thank you so much, Leo. So we have Virgo with... Alright, Virgo, I hope you guys are doing well. Okay, already is coming through. I just want to get one more. How will this solar eclipse, new moon in Aries, how will it affect Virgo, please? Something about your eyes coming through this week, guys. Don't know what they mean. We'll see, I guess. How will this energy affect Virgos, please? Yeah, you guys are like really, really gaining a lot of strength. You guys could be very like, I think, and I might have said this to you guys before, but especially around this time, you guys will need to vocalize to somebody who is a professional, whether it's a friend or whether it is a professional who can really advise you on something. There is some emotional, I'm physically seeing like a leak, whether that's a leak in your home, but it feels like it's in your emotions. If you find yourself really feeling drained or really emotionally unfulfilled, or really hurt, or really, yeah, like something to do with your head as well. Like there's emphasis on this area. You could be more prone to headaches. It might be health things coming up for you guys, Virgo, that we might need to speak to somebody about. If it's really affecting you, you are going to gain strength. For your emotions, I think there's a lot of nostalgia coming through for you, Virgo, and some need to acknowledge how much you have been through and how much strength you have come from this. It's not just something to look at and, you know, it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to speak about things. Completely okay. And sometimes it's stronger for you to do that than to pretend everything is okay. Because the Eight of Cups and the Nine of Wands is this energy of just feeling not good enough, or not feeling like, you know, you're doing the right things. And I do get a little bit of past trauma coming through. You have the Strength card coming through, so you guys are stabilizing yourself once again. It feels like you've been through something very difficult, a little bit like a tornado is how they're describing it. Someone who may have been very toxic, someone who may have been, you know, very conflicting, devil energy, okay, Capricorn, but it could also just be a very toxic situation that kept you stuck, all right? that left you dependent maybe even as well. And I think there's a lot of reflection on that. But the Nine of Wands and the Strength card is saying that you are going to see yourself gaining a lot more recognition, a lot more strength, and rebuilding the things that you feel like you lost, because they're really describing this leak. All right, so maybe someone really drains you emotionally, or drains you with something here. There's like pain here, but I think it's because I'm speaking a lot. It could be something to do with your throat, okay, coming through for you. Okay, so this feeling of that you need to defend yourself and that bad things are going to happen is going to dissipate, because you're really going to start to find yourself being in better relationships. Whether it's platonic or romantic, it doesn't quite matter. Even if it's business, this is really about committing to the right things, two people making promises to each other and committing to each other. So this is saying that you are ascending to another level. I feel like you're going to connect a lot more to your spirituality. We have a leg up, so it's okay if you need help. And I think at this time, you may find yourself in a position where you might have to ask for help, where you might have to depend on other people to kind of take you somewhere, to lead you somewhere. But we do also have the to be fair. It's about being fair with our judgment on things. Some things are good, some things are bad. You guys are being asked to do a bit of a detox in your life, Virgo, to let go of things that are old, to let go of things that are not serving you, to let go of mindsets and judgments that are no longer good for you. I'm meant to be very open to things that are. Let's get you a few more. Yeah, if you've been feeling stagnant for a while, like there's this energy of wanting more but not feeling ready enough to go and get it, because on top of the Eight of Cups, the Chariot jumped in reverse. You've maybe not felt very confident, not very balanced enough to move forward, to chase your dreams. Like, you know there's something out there for you, and maybe you have some goals in mind. But what's changing here, and this impact that's this energy is having on you, is that you're putting an end to an old situation, an old way of being that really did stunt your growth, that kept you stuck for a little while and emotionally unfulfilled. You're glowing up, you're becoming a lot more confident in yourself. I think you're feeding into your own cup now, and I think this is what's leading towards self-wish fulfillment. Okay, so this is amazing. You're getting what it is that you asked for, but there is a need for healing. And I really do see with that Chariot that you're finally going to be able to chase those dreams and goals of yours and have the energy and the vehicle to do that. Okay, because maybe you felt very stuck in your life, that you didn't have the actual possibilities to go towards something that you want. So what's changing is this. You're getting that vehicle, you're getting that wish fulfillment. It's going to help take you somewhere where you want to go. So be open to relying on others. You may want to do this by yourself, but it does feel like there is an influence of something outside of yourself that's going to fast track you there. Okay? So I'm going to go on to Libra now. Virgos, thank you so much for being with me. I wish you all the best. So with Libra, hello Libra, let's jump straight into how this shift is going to affect you. Okay, the solar eclipse, this new moon in Aries, how is it going to affect Libra, please? Okay. You're really dealing with this big feeling of loss. This is going to change, very similar to Virgo actually. It really does seem like you've been dealing with a lot of depression, or a lot of feeling lost, feeling abandoned, feeling like life has not been going the way that you want it to. I feel like you've kind of had to go with the flow. Things have not been the way that you wanted it to completely. Things have fallen apart. Things have broken up. You've separated from people, or you felt rejected by people. But you are moving towards something, and you're really going to start to see what that is. Because you do have on the bottom of the deck, go the distance. This is that ambition. You're going to finally start to see and chase those goals and achieve it. Specifically in terms of finding a love interest too, because that is also underneath. So I think that's going to come very unexpected to you. But in the beginning of this energy shift, it seems like we're walking into it with this very low vibe, this feeling of loss, this feeling of being lost too, okay? Yeah, we have judgment. You're really releasing things that have happened to you, the betrayal, okay, self-sabotaging ways coming through here. This is something that you're finally releasing. Could be an earth sign that you've had these feelings towards, okay? I think you've been having to really pursue things in your life, keep balanced in your life, that you may have been neglecting some emotions. Okay, you've been busy, and this Eight of Swords is saying that you've been feeling very stuck in your current situation. You felt very tied up in the things that have happened. So the judgment is that you're finally releasing this energy. You're finally releasing this person maybe as well. And this is where things are going to be moving forward for you with the Eight of Wands. Yeah, the Star card, this is a need for healing, to focus on the healing rather than the past energy as well, okay? Yeah, because you're going to be finding a new beginning. This is going to be in terms of like a seed that you're planting. This could be your career. If you've been trying to make decisions, by the way, pay attention to your spending, because this can also be sabotaging your own success by spending your money. Or if you've not really had the chance to save, then I do see that that's coming through for you. Okay, but you are planting a seed at this time that's going to really be very rewarding for you, Libra, okay? Yeah, again, we're holding on, or we have been holding on too tightly to the past. Could have been a water sign here. The betrayal that you've been through, the lies that you've been through. With the Seven of Swords, you are releasing this now, okay? You're letting go of any old memories that have been keeping you stuck, keeping you just going with the flow of life. Like, I do see that you're taking back control, releasing and healing anything that this past situation had an impact on you on. I think it was blocking your finances. I think it was blocking your success in terms of your career. However that is, and whyever that is. Maybe someone was taking money from you here. Libra, we have this Queen of Pentacles coming through, which seems to be the energy that you're going to be going into, because you do have the Ace of Pentacles, which is what she has here. So you're going to be financing yourself better, maybe coming into something that has a lot more finance, okay, a lot more stability in your life, and that means removing anything that's been causing you to feel unstable. There could be a truth coming out here about a past situation, or a situation that you've been in that may lead you feeling a little bit stuck, a little bit neglected, a little bit lost as to why this happened, but you are going to understand it with the Judgment here. You're going to learn a lesson, you're going to heal from this, and you are going to move on to this next level, and it has a lot of impact on your ambition, your career path, your goals in life, and you're going to be very successful. Okay, this is a very huge shift going on for you guys, Libra, okay? So don't worry, this feeling is not going to be around you for much longer, okay? So that's very nice to see. All right, Libra, I'm going to go towards Scorpio now. Okay, Scorpio, let's see what's going on for you guys. How is this solar eclipse and new moon in Aries going to affect Scorpio, please? One more. Ooh, well, this is very much to do with the universe, okay? Like, very fated events are going to start happening for you, Scorpio. For a lot of you, like, this is you're going to be getting rewards from things that you've done, like in the past, things that you never got justice for, but it feels like because of your loving, giving, emotion. Sorry, I'm going to hold this because, like, my jaw and my mouth is my throat is hurting back here. The Queen of Cups is all about sensitivities and being emotional, and I do see that this is changing, but I feel like you have been underappreciated, or like it kind of feels like because of this loving nature that you have been in, it's very understanding, like nurturing energy you've been in of the Queen of Cups, Scorpio, you're going to feel more vulnerable, but this is actually a good thing. They're saying here, because you're actually putting the right energy out there to be receiving the right energy back. So you guys may be waiting for your good karma, your good justice, for things to be balanced in your life. And this is just suggesting here that because you're now focusing on your emotions, or around this time that the energy is shifting, you're going to be paying more attention to your emotions. You'll start to see results actually stabilizing themselves, because you have higher power here. So you guys are going to be a lot more psychic, okay? You guys could be going through a spiritual awakening here, Scorpio. Something is changing when it comes down to the things that you see, how you see things, okay? And also the fact that you can see the universe paying a lot more attention to you, if that makes any sense, like being more present in your life, okay? So your connectedness is really changing. You also have the fates coming through, so again, this is feeling very protected and guided by the universe. So this both goes hand in hand. You might find that you're going to get some opportunities through this new energy that you are deserving of. I really feel like that's a key factor in your reading, is that these are things that you deserve, these things that you've been waiting for, things that you are definitely going to be getting here, because you have the Ten of Wands. You've done a lot of work to get where you are today. This is an energy of feeling quite burnt out, a little bit down on yourself here, so it does feel like something is coming through to change that. Six of Wands, success, recognition, a bonus here of any sort, a lot more attention coming through for you with the Wild card. You could be attracting in a love interest as the Emperor here, someone who's very in control, maybe a business person, but it can also be a boss, okay? So for some of you, if you've been wanting to hear back from somebody, this very strong Aries energy, you guys could just be becoming the boss in your life. Okay, Scorpio, but it just feels like there is this dominant energy that's coming through that's gifting you a new beginning. And you're finally paying attention to those emotions, and this is giving you that success. You're letting go, especially with the judgment. You're letting go of anything that's been holding you down. You're no longer sticking to certain people who, you know, have been relying on you too much. I think you've always stayed a pure person, authentic person. And I do think people are very jealous of that, and you're really going to be revealed about certain people's intentions. So you don't need to do anything around this time apart from take control of yourself. Be very proud of yourself for the things that you have had to deal with this whole time, because and just let go. Like, let go of how you think things should be, or because most of the time you're right, you have higher power, you are deserving of great things, but let go of that desperation to get it, because it is just going to happen to you. But what you'll find is that relationships and people and anything that's been holding you down from getting there is just going to lift itself away from you, okay? So expect a change in your community, expect a change in the people that are surrounding you, and maybe even the path that you take might be different, but this is coming from the fact that you're staying authentic to yourself, and you're finally addressing certain emotions that needed to be addressed, okay? All right, Scorpio. That's all I have for you. I'm going to move on to, I think it's Sagittarius now. Yes, okay, Sagittarius, let's see. Okay, Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. Let's see what's going on for you guys and how this solar eclipse and new moon in Aries is going to affect you. For Sagittarius, please. Okay. Some of you are really breaking free finally from a cycle that you've had with somebody, whether it's someone that you had a relationship with, or it kind of feels like something is continuously unsuccessful with somebody. This is changing. By the way, if you're having any difficulty in a current relationship with some of you here, or it could be a family member, like it's just someone that you have a lot of love and care for, and it is reciprocated, but it feels like things are a bit unbalanced for you guys at the moment. So maybe things keep failing, or you keep, you know, meeting each other at the different levels. You do have never-ending story coming through. So what seems to be happening around this eclipse season is that something is like the time is finally coming to the end, and I'm trying to figure out whether it's okay, so it's good news. In the middle here we have the King and the Queen of Cups. So this could be someone that you are in a relationship with. You may have had a falling out recently, and that would be a clear indicator that whoever you've fallen out recently with is who this is about. There is care for each other, but it just feels like maybe it's on different levels, or that there's always been a blockage in between you two. You do have the Page of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles though, so this could be some good news that things are finally going to work out. In terms of your finances, by the way, you're also going to get some recognition for the work that you're doing. This could be a bonus. This could be just money coming your way that you didn't expect. I think you've been too busy to receive this happening for you guys. But this can also be someone finally putting the work into something. You have the Emperor and the Judgment. So someone's finally stepping up and taking lead. And this could be you, Sagittarius. You're finally taking leadership of your life and maybe letting go of somebody here. And moving towards this Emperor energy. Or this person, again, is standing into this Emperor energy, which is what you want. Someone to maybe show you some authority. Not authority, but show you some action. Because that is ruled by Mars. And this is also Aries energy, by the way. This time period is going to gift you truth, clarity, and if you felt really uneasy about something, or if you felt really unsure about something, or why something's happening, or where things are going, you're finally getting answers. And it may mean that some people don't agree with the way that things are going to go from here on out, but there is some good news where it comes down to the path that you're going to lead. So don't worry too much about other people's opinions. If it's in a relationship, they will get on board eventually. Or some of you may just have to understand that you're just growing in a different direction. You have the Devil energy coming through here, which is what tries to keep us tied down, specifically because we have the Two of Wands here. which is about thinking and expanding. And Sagittarius, you guys are ruled by Jupiter. You're made to expand. So around this time, you've been feeling really stuck because things have not been progressing for you. This never-ending story and this when is things going to happen for me, and trying to figure out the answers has been way too draining for you. So the time is now. The time around this shift and the solar eclipse and new moon, it feels like you're really taking responsibility of your life with that Emperor energy. You're really gaining that very strong Aries energy here to release, to let go of this devil energy, whatever they may be. Toxic people, anything trying to keep you stuck. Because you're now thinking more solidly about where you're going moving forward and what your future brings. And it's bigger than what you have in your life right now, okay? All right, Sagittarius. So things are going to clear themselves up for you. You are going to be removed from things that have been holding you down, holding you back, and moving into things that are finally incredible for you. It's what you deserve. Okay, so good news is coming in. Alrighty. So I'm going to move on to Capricorn now. So thanks for being with me. Let's write down the thing for Capricorn. I always forget. Alright, Capricorn. Let's see what's going on for you guys. How is the solar eclipse and new moon in Aries going to affect Capricorn, please? Oh, if you guys have been taking a rest or being called to take a rest, I do see that we need to pay attention to our dreams as well. But this energy is because things are going to start moving forward for you as well. I think you're going to be learning a lot more. There could be a new career opportunity coming your way, or a new opportunity in your work life, in your financial life, new stream of income maybe for some of you. This is a very solid new beginning coming in for you. So you have time for a nap, which is actually about gaining something that you have always wanted, feeling rested in a position, feeling like you're able to actually finally relax a little bit. Okay, so if you've been waiting for something, it does feel like you're going to be getting a clear sign that you can now relax. And definitely do, because you are going to be getting back up again and moving again. So some of you, that could be physical movement, new home, relocation. But by the book is speaking about the need to follow the steps necessary to make sure that there are no mistakes in the middle of it. So make sure you speak to professionals. Make sure you do find yourself being led somewhere. Make sure you accept help from other people. By the book is also about studying something. So for some of you Capricorn, you might find yourself learning something new. You have the Two of Cups coming through. So again, really good partnership. Some of you could be really diving in and ascending a relationship with somebody, or meeting somebody new around this time. Okay, this is something that's going to last for a very long time. You may be taking a leap of faith with a current partner. Okay, again, moving homes, or you might find yourself finally having a connection with somebody that's going to lead towards some sort of wish fulfillment. Okay, this could be meeting someone who can escalate your company. This is meeting someone who can really give you the love that you finally deserve here. Something you've been waiting for, fighting for. Seven of Wands is you've had to really reject a lot of things to be able to get to this point. You've had to fight hard for things to get to this point. So you're finally getting wish fulfillment after all of the difficulty that you've been through. All right, you face a lot of challenges along the way, a lot of rejection maybe from people. So this is finally when something is coming through to help you grow, make you happy. All right, the Sun card is an incredibly happy card. So you guys are finally getting the happiness in your life after such difficulty. All right, so that's really lovely to see for you guys. All right, let's just pull one more because I feel like your reading was a little bit shorter. You have the Moon coming through. All right, so anything that has been like uncertain, or you've been unsure about, anything that has seemed a little bit, the Moon brings in illusions. The Sun is coming to light, so anything that has been done in the dark is coming to light, especially when it comes down to why certain situations had to happen. We have the Eight of Cups for some of you, okay, which is about something being unfulfilling. So it seems like you're going into a new opportunity, which is going to break free from this unfulfilling, rejected energy that you've been experiencing. All right, and again, Page of Pentacles is learning something new, so I think that some of you guys need to learn something new to be able to get that motivation back, and I think this is what's probably going to help you to jump into something new and meet somebody here who's going to really help you escalate down your path. Okay, so it's something to do with meeting somebody very special. All right, Capricorn, I'm going to move to Aquarius now, so thank you so much for being here with me. All right, let's see for Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, let's see what's going on for you guys. All right. This is good. If you guys have been feeling like something is just missing from where things are going, again, there is a past influence here with the Six of Cups. You could find yourself being more nostalgic. You are finally letting go of whatever has been holding you back, by the way, because the first card coming through is Between Worlds, and there is that past influence of how we used to be, or the impact that certain people had on you. You are changing that. You're walking into a life of success and celebration, maybe recognition, maybe stardom, whatever that looks like to you. And I think that the more that you're walking into this, you are going to receive a message that seems like it's just going to throw you straight into it and finally release that past energy. Okay, let's clarify what this is talking about, please, for Aquarius. You have Queen of Swords coming through, which may be how you've been, you could be getting a message from an air sign here. Okay, there is definitely a conversation coming through here. We have the King and Queen of Swords. Wow, this is big, Aquarius. We have the Justice card and the Ace of Swords. Such strong sword energy. You guys are not messing around. You guys could actually be getting a message here from somebody from the past who is going to finally admit something to you, which is going to help you move forward. You may not feel like you need this, and I don't think that you do, but there is like finally a sword is coming up. As you can see, all of these people here have the sword down. In the Justice, you could be dealing with a Libra, but you don't have to be. And there's so many buds here too. You and this person was like a yin and yang energy, okay? You guys were the complete opposite of each other, but that's probably why there was such attraction here. Things were unbalanced here. So now the sword is being raised. So there is communication now. There is justice now to a situation. Things are finally being righted, but this is helping you to move forward. Maybe because it's, you're no longer going to feel such disappointment over this matter. I think that there is a little bit of sadness when it comes down to this. What is this about? The Devil. This person was not like, this was very toxic or a very like codependent energy. Ace of Wands reversed and the Eight of Wands. So a new beginning seems to be rejected from like this situation. Maybe that's what they're coming through with, is a new beginning, which is strange. Eight of Wands is communication, yes, but it's finally things moving in the right direction, things speeding up for you, which makes sense with this. Anything that's been holding you down is going to be made clear. I think like there is rejection that you guys are going to be doing towards somebody who is not a good person at all. This could be a past relationship, friendship, whatever it may be, maybe even a family member for some of you, but it feels like, you're going to be granted victory in this situation and cut down yourself from this devil energy. This other person may not be able to do it, but you can, because it's not coming from you. So this communication is really going to launch you into this success and celebration. Yeah, and that's exactly what it's saying here. Judgment here, which is about releasing, learning lessons, finally elevating. As you can see, this lady here is actually coming up from her body here. She's going to the next life, the new chapter, which is what this Between Worlds is about. You're finally elevating to this next life of celebration and success. All right, this does mean you have to learn along the way. I think you're just like a newbie in something here. Maybe into this new life, you're learning as you go along, but you do have the star here as well. So Aquarius, that is your card. You're finally stepping into your own energy, and this does bring in success and celebration for you. Okay? So that's what this energy is bringing in for you. I'm going to move on now to Pisces. All right, last but not least, we have you, Pisces. So let's dive straight into it, see what's going on for you. How is this solar eclipse and new moon in Aries going to affect Pisces, please? Pink energy is coming up very strong. It's very interesting. This is very divine feminine. So again, regardless of gender, divine feminine is within all of us, but it does seem like it's a very important theme for you guys around this energy shift. For Pisces, please. Yeah, it seems like there's been some disappointment when it comes down to either your work or your finances, or just the things that you've been putting so much time and effort into. It feels like it's been upsetting you. This is not going to last for long, okay? You may have felt like, you're falling short here with something, or there's an energy of where it's like, when am I going to finally get the results? Like, I've been working super hard, I'm really trying, and it feels like something about your tears are actually, I'm seeing a bit like a movie scene, bear with me, from Pisces, of where, like, you know, the person is crying and like that teardrop just plants on a seed. Like there is something, maybe you're releasing something emotionally, and this is like becoming a catalyst for this growth. I don't know what that means. Maybe you do need to cry. All right, maybe that's the feminine energies coming through, which is being powerful enough to be vulnerable. So that's an energy coming through for you. Maybe you've had your guard up for a long time with that Queen of Swords and had to be strong and had to move forward and had to place boundaries, had to put your heart on, put it away in the caged box so that it doesn't slow you down or it doesn't open you up to the wrong people. There's an energy of where you're no longer doing that. You're having boundaries and standards moving forward, whether it's relationship or career-wise, but you're okay with also being vulnerable, which is very interesting. So you have higher power and you have the yin energy. So there is some divine truth coming through. All right, you're very intuitive anyways, Pisces, but you are going to be receiving some sort of news, insights here that's going to really cause you to focus a lot more on yourself, filling up your own cup, doing things that you love to do. And this is what's attracting in a lot of other energy coming your way, okay? There's a lot of emotions running through this week. You have the Seven of Pentacles coming through. I'm going to show you how it came up. Seven of Pentacles is a card of, hard work. It's Capricorn energy. It's responsibilities. It's dedicating a lot of time, energy, work into something, and having to wait for the rewards, wanting to give up, wanting to let it all go. But this is saying that you're finally going to see progress around this time, and I'll show you why. That Five of Cups is in the middle, so it does feel like there is some disappointment around this. There is that kind of like not seeing very clearly why or what is happening in your life, because we have such a slow energy with the Seven of Pentacles. The Five of Cups is then going towards, sorry, I'm tapping because it's all backwards to me, but you're the Eight of Pentacles, so finally some improvement. Finally, maybe taking that time out to really process some emotions is actually a good thing for you. It's interesting. Clarify the Five of Cups, please. Five of Cups and the Four of Cups. So this is kind of maybe rejecting a new idea or a new beginning because of some sort of like, I think you made, okay, this is very interesting. Some of you may have some disappointment because you chose to stay with something and now it's, you may be regretting a choice that you made. You may be regretting a choice that you made here because now it's left you to be unhappy, whatever they mean by that. Maybe you chose the wrong person or chose the wrong thing here. Four of Cups can sometimes be feeling really jaded and bored by the life you're living. It feels like, yeah, so we have Judgment. So you may be releasing something around this time. I think emotionally you're finally acknowledging what the blockage might be as well, by the way. But it also feels like you're finally releasing some sort of disappointment when it comes down to your life or your love life or whatever it is resonating with. So what's the difference? Like how is Pisces going to get from the Seven to the Eight of Pentacles then? The Chariot. I just think you're going to receive some really good news, maybe an opportunity here. You're going to receive a message that's going to give you some like fire up your butt. I think that's what they call it. Like if something zooms you forward, like something just gives you this motivation to just take charge. I'm seeing a very big, strong energy coming through from you, Pisces. Maybe you finally needed to balance something out here. Yeah, some sort of like advice or enlightenment, some truth coming through from you that's setting you free from feeling stuck. Maybe during this time that you're feeling quite down and low, that you're really going to see, oh, like I can just do this. And you're going to go straight towards it. So that's powerful. You're getting a very strong message coming through. This has something very much to do with this higher power. You're finally seeing something. So if you felt blocked moving forward, finances have been blocked, progress in work has been blocked, motivation to do things, again, not seeing rewards in your life, you are suddenly going to get this idea whilst feeling down about it. Actually, it's in this low stage that you suddenly find it. So this is why this had to happen. And this is going to help you move towards this complete new chapter for you. Yeah, it's very interesting. A lot of you are going to be releasing anything that has been holding you back. This could be self-sabotaging, but this could also be people who are deceptive, people who don't have your best interest in mind, people who may lie, maybe a bit sneaky. Okay, you're releasing that. The Wall actually is about new beginnings. So for a lot of you, you're releasing self-sabotaging ways that you may have been avoiding certain things. or may have been, what's the phrase for it? You may have been talking yourself out of situations that were very, very good for you out of fears, okay? Like self-sabotaging. So the wild card is a very interesting card and has not come up for anyone for a while, actually. Is about the world is your oysters. I see it as a well full of potential, like possibilities. I think, you know, there may have been some self-sabotaging behaviors that you've been distracted or, you know, cutting corners here. And I think now you're actually finally going to pick something that you truly, truly want. And truly is going to finally give you that idea. The Seven of Swords is somehow coming to me as well, that maybe you've been like procrastinating a lot or like doing other things to avoid this one thing that could have fixed everything. If that makes sense to you. Because this just feels like an aha. There's something that you've thought about already. Or something that you've been so focused on other things, you did not even see this. But it's been there. Like, that's very strong. Yeah. I'm seeing a very important discussion coming through between you and somebody here. Maybe in terms of a business partnership. Alright, or maybe some sort of career. Okay, this could be love. Whatever it may be for you. But you have two options. Okie dokie. Anything else for Pisces? The Empress. I was just about to ask about the Yin card actually, and this is the Empress. So you're standing in a power where you know things are going to work out for you, and this is some advice for you to put an end to anything that has been causing you to feel lost, stuck, or that, you know, things are completely outside of your control. The Death card is putting an end to that emotional side of ourselves that's not seeing the true potential that you have to completely move into this beautiful energy where the universe has your back. All right. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. Thank you guys so much for being here with me. I really hope this solar eclipse and new moon impacts everybody in an incredible way. Thank you guys so much. I thought I would do this because, you know, I have not been very active, and whilst I had time today and not much chaos, I thought I might as well give back to you guys. And I'm very excited that I did it because a lot of you have some really incredible things, and it does feel like a very powerful time. So I wish you all the best, and I will see you guys next time.